Welcome to the Success Sensei podcast for anyone interested in success, happiness, and balance. We'll teach you how to be a black belt at life. And now, your host, former professional fighter, multiple world champion, entrepreneur, and investor, Robert Devane.
Bowing in. This is Roundhouse Rob, the Success Sensei, helping you to win at life one kick and punch at a time. Episode 250. Awaiting spectacular success. Welcome to the main event.
It's the Success Sensei podcast main event.
Awaiting spectacular success. So I'm doing this episode from another different location this time. I think it's a little bit more echoey, but hopefully it works out and you can hear it okay and the quality is all right. But I think the episode is worth it because we're going to talk about something that, you know, is important and gives you a benchmark and might even dishearten you if you know, you are awaiting spectacular success. When you have your goals and you know what you're doing and you have a mission, and you have a plan. It doesn't matter if it's sports, it doesn't matter if it's business, it doesn't matter if you're, you know, involved in entertainment, it doesn't matter if you're involved in academia, regardless of what you're doing. We can all fantasize about, you know, spectacular success. Yes, it's all spurred on. These fantasies are spurred on by media, by social media, by looking at other people's Instagram feeds or Facebook feeds, or, you know, reading about stories which are there to motivate us. But it can be demotivating because we're all waiting for spectacular success, that the statistics of it actually happening and the way that you might be imagining, the actual reality could be so far off that it can put you off your goals and your path, and it can make you give up, basically. So yes, think big. Yes, plan big. Yes, hope for big success. But it mightn't be exactly as you have envisioned it. Build small successes over a period of time. Yeah, I know that's not sexy. We all want the overnight success. We all want our hands raised in the air. We all want, you know, this spectacular success that may never come. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But all these stories, all these motivational stories, all these success stories, and they're always spectacular success stories, they are such a minute percentage of the population that, you know, it would be foolish to just, I suppose, bet on your own spectacular success to the point where if it's not spectacular, then you think it's not worth doing, or you might give up even when you are getting, you know, even low level success, even moderate level success, which is probably what the majority of success, the majority of people that actually are striving to be successful achieve. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But the over-reliance on someday, you know, achieving spectacular success, when, you know, it can be disheartening, it can be, it can put a lot of people off that strive and continuing the inch by inch journey. You know, I suppose there's an over-reliance on an over-expectation of public acclaim or recognition. Now, I'm not saying, you know, it's bad to want those things. I mean, yeah, the ego will certainly, you know, want a bit more recognition or a bit more acclaim from peers, from fans, from whatever, really, you know, and you'll have to separate your ego from opportunity. I mean, opportunity can greatly come with those things as well, which is, you know, a lot more valuable than just an ego massage. But it's foolish to chase the unattainable if it brings you in the wrong direction. As I said, there's many examples on a minute by minute basis of spectacular success in sports, business, and entertainment, every walk of life. And it is supposed to spur us on. Yeah, it can certainly jostle your jealousy as well. And it's normal human behavior to want that type of spectacular success for yourself. And there's nothing wrong with thinking big, but just don't expect all success to be spectacular. You don't need it to be spectacular. Focusing on the spectacular could be a mistake. Instead, focus on the day-to-day grind of very small wins, which could add up and will add up to larger success. The truth is that most success is low level or moderate, and most people won't even care about any success that you do have. That's the harsh truth. So that's why you need to make sure that you are invested in what you are doing. It's you have your reason why you're doing. You're going to your true north. You're doing what you're meant to do, what you've been put on the planet to do, or as close to that as you can possibly be comfortable with on a conscious and unconscious level. So, and forget about, looking for notice if that's one of your objectives. As I said, just from an ego point of view, not that there's anything wrong. I mean, there's been many success stories based on ego as well, but it's balance we're talking about. Don't debate them. I suppose I could sum it up with this, and that is, don't let any lack of spectacular success prevent you from continuing with your goals. Don't be disheartened. Stay motivated. Make sure you're doing what you need to do as well as what you want to do. And keep building on your small successes. Be so focused on what you're doing that you're not even looking. That's another truth of it. Most successful people haven't stopped to realize they're successful, or they don't view their lives with the same. It's only when they stop and someone introduces them on stage that they get a shock as to their own CV, because they haven't thought of themselves that way, because everybody is still going through a day-to-day grind, regardless of what kind of success is perceived in their lives. So, stay grounded. Absolutely aim for the stars. But, if you only, in inverted commas, reach the moon or reach other lower level planets and you don't actually get to the stars, that's still an amazing result. And keep going and keep trying. Don't let, smaller success deter you because you imagined, that you'd be in a totally different position to the one that you'd be now, or that you thought you'd be. Well, sure, that's all of us. All of us thought at this stage, whatever age you are in your life, we'd all be further along. COVID and the pandemic, the banking recession as well, put a stop to a lot of that for a lot of people. So it's not enough of a reason to give up. It's not enough of a reason to be disheartened and to stop doing what you need to be doing and what you want to be doing. So refocus on your goals. Stay true to what you need to be doing. Don't really even worry about success. That's the outcome. That's the destination. You should be so focused on your task at hand that, if it happens and it's spectacular, then that's a bonus. You're happy either way. Win-win. I wish you all the best this week. Let me know if you would need any help with your goals. I love goal setting. I love helping people with goals. Absolutely love talking about goals. So let me know. Message me through thesuccesssensei.com. Thank you for listening. I'm Roundhouse Rob, the Success Sensei. Life is a fight you can enjoy and win. Bowing out.
This has been the Success Sensei, fighting the winning fight. So add us, subscribe, like, and comment. Keep those hands up and keep moving forward.